the boldest.
The development of a country is a collective effort. It is not something that one should push to some kind of people and say, nah, then supposed to. It is your responsibility to make sure that your country, your community, and anywhere you are, they are moving forward. And how can you do this? By offering the little contribution that you have. Even if it's not much according to you, but that's more. There's this saying that a drop of water makes a mighty ocean. There must be a drop before it starts expanding. So no matter how little it is, drop it. It will expand someday. And this will take us to the reason of tonight's program, where some set of people have actually taken it upon themselves to drop something to make sure that our youth, our teenagers are doing well. And when you see them, you have hope for tomorrow. Not seeing some characters and like, hey, how do we survive this? If this person can do this now, what will happen tomorrow? So these people say this is our own way to contribute to the development of our country by making sure that we target this youth and put them in the right shape so that they can also put this country in the right shape. What are you doing? What is your contribution? Nigeria no good, Africa no good, corruption, hey Buhari, hello, what have you done? So if you have done nothing, I will urge you to pay total attention on tonight's program, as we have those people that will make us realize lots of things that we must have forgotten. They will give us this reason to reflect back and to think about our own way of contributing, because we are going to see how they have contributed and how they will continue to contribute. And also, we have our usual segment, which is the entertainment segment, where we give you birthday celebration, weddings, and events around the state and around the world as it is hot. All right. And we have our gossip section. We have missed that for some time because of time. I just pray that there will be time for our gossip segment on today's program. We have a lot as usual. Loads. Tonight one will shock you. So I urge you to please stay back, because it is no other person leading you on the street than your babe, Esther Obiese, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. So please stay tuned to relax as I go on the short break. When I come back, I'll be coming back with this guest that will blow your mind, this guest that will make you remember the old times. Please stay tuned. Welcome back to your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. Right here with me is our pretty guest. So here with me is the conveyor, or you can call her the coordinator of this program that I told you about. This program has come to stay, and she will tell us more about it. I just hope that you will not make any little mistake of even stepping out a little bit for any reason. Just glue your bubble for that share, because what she has for us is a very good one. We need it at this point in time, and she is that face. You have seen her on this show. She's part of this show, one of the bigger organizations. That is why she dey come once in a while. See the hot, and she dey come. You know, they come here and play the whole they play. Yes, so but very soon she will be coming here frequently, and she's going to have her own segment in this show. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me and welcome the honorable, the prestigious, the beautiful queen, oh Father, the role model of our time, Mrs. Etinosa Elwarawa. You're welcome to the Boldest TV show. I love the smile. Wow. So
it's always a pleasure coming on your show.
And same here. I feel same here. Whenever you're on this show, it's something else. That is why I told them they should not go anywhere, because there's no time to explain. You just have to be an eyewitness. Welcome. Yeah. So how do you do?
I'm fine.
You're really fine. Now tell us more about this program. But before then, even if I've introduced yourself, you do a lot of things. And there's something we call reminder or refresher. Please kindly refresh us about the things you do, plus including this one according to you people. All right.
Okay. First of all, I plan and coordinate events.
Okay.
That is actually my niche. I concepts to planning, even coordination. If you want ushers, if you want vendors, I can also recommend vendors for you as well. Also, this one is also a pet project. Well, I cook, but not commercially.
Why?
I'm still trying to see how we can explore that. That one is at the back burner.
Excuse me, the cook that you're cooking, you don't use gas, you don't use firewood, you
well,
don't use kerosene.
like I said, not commercially. Well, we are coming with that one very soon. But the latest one now is I won't even call this. It's not even a business venture because this was born out of the passion I have for teenagers. So like the name goes, Complete Teenagers Club, Complete Teens Club. It's actually a place where teenagers can come and get that support, be molded, the completeness in terms of physically, spiritually, morally, and even academically. So it's a club of young-minded people, of teenagers, coming together to discuss and rub minds on the things that affect them. Right now we don't become old school, so to say, because the things we handled or the things we struggled with our time it has been redefined. That right now it's even it's bigger than exactly, and social media is not even helping issues at all. It's bigger than what the things we thought we handled then is bigger than what is they're actually trying to handle now in terms of peer pressure. We were talking about peer pressure. We had our maiden edition. We had our maiden summer boot camp recently, and that was the theme was navigating peer pressure correctly. And the things we spoke about, the things we tried to discuss in that boot camp is peer pressure generally. Peer pressure is one of the biggest monsters affecting teenagers. Not just even teenagers, even us.
Of course.
In one way or the other, we still experience peer pressure. That's the truth. So we discussed peer pressure and how they can navigate it in school. Yes, there are peer pressure. You have the good peer pressure, you have the bad peer pressure. Yes. Good peer pressure in the sense that you find yourself in the midst of bookworms, so to say, people that are intelligent. They will pressure you to actually begin to read, to begin to take your work seriously. So that's one of the areas we also looked at, we also spoke about, and it was so interesting to actually hear, because there was a counseling session. We gave them the opportunity to actually talk, to ask questions, and some of the things that these children spoke about, some of the things that because the environment was actually enabling, seeing even your other mates, begin to talk about these things. They also started talking they became free. And I said, oh my God, the truth is, these days, teenagers are afraid to even, it's just a few that have that relationship. One actually came up with something like this, that, she can't talk to her mother, she can't talk to her dad, that because she's afraid of them. I don't know why, but but really that was the standard, even growing up. We either have one person we're afraid of, either one person is the good cop, one person is the bad cop. So it's either if your mommy is the good cop, daddy is the bad cop.
But you must have someone.
Yes, but the truth is, these days, with the hustling and everything, even the one person that you think you have, the person doesn't even have that time. Or you're even talking to the person and the person is not even paying attention to you. So most of the time, what do these kids do? They either go to friends too. They've never experienced it. They are still thrown in that confusion.
Of course. And
some of them are dealing with a whole lot. Yes,
Yeah.
they are dealing with a whole lot.
Of course.
They are dealing with a whole lot. So they don't have that answer. You go on Google. Google is giving you different. Do you understand?
For those who care to go
yes.
through this process.
Some of them will go social media. Social media, you have a whole lot of information out there. Both good and bad. You mix them all up. So they are even left in more state of, they are confused. And the truth is, if we even talk about the place of counselors in schools, our schools, I keep saying this thing, last time I was on your show, I think I mentioned that our schools, we need to do more. The place of counselors in schools is just, let me put it nicely, it's gradually eroding. That is it. It has totally gone.
Yeah, it has gone.
You have people, they say, oh, there's a counselor, but the counselor is English teacher.
Meanwhile, even if the English teacher's responsibility is also to counsel the student, there is no such time.
No time, because that's what I'm saying now. The person is doubling being a counselor and being a teacher. And most of the time, you just finish teaching a class and you are back and the students is saying they want to see you.
How?
You're not in the mood.
Of course.
One. Secondly, the students as well, they already see you as that authority. As that, oh, auntie, let's say it's the way they say it, oh, auntie, English auntie. They will not be free to talk to you.
Yeah.
I would like to admonish our schools to please, as much as possible, if you can afford it, just get somebody that comes to the school, even if it's twice a week, just for the sole purpose of listening to these children and hearing them out and looking for a solution. We are also partnering with schools, so if you are out there and you can please feel free to reach us. I'm sure Boldest will put our contacts out there, yes. Feel free to reach us on our different platforms and we will be glad to partner with schools to do this, because that is why we are here.
Yeah, it is something worth partnering for. Because now, let me take it from the first one you said, talking about the schools not having this counsel on ground. Yes, there was a time on this program I actually traced a principal, but now retired. Traced him because they were the principal. In fact, he was my principal, you can imagine. And this issue of social vices trending in school, the kind of mindset they have is higher and harder than that of yours. You that is grown enough. You are not that hardened or decisive the way these children are. But he said something, I don't know why they keep on shading, and maybe during his time, of course, maybe he's not even updated on what is happening in school. He said something about this counseling section. That they have it in their timetable. Just like they have, of course, just like they have different subjects in the timetable. So when it's your time, you know it's counseling. That was then, but now I wouldn't know. So I hope that the Ministry of Education will put this in mind if they are watching this show to see how they can bring that back. You have to put at least 2 counselors in a school. One is taking on different days.
Let's even say, if 2 is too expensive, start with 1. Let them even know that. Let the students know that
there's somebody they can confide in. Somebody that will not flog them.
Because let me tell you something. Children are going through a lot. Especially teenagers. Apart from they are going through a lot in terms of, oh, their body is beginning to change. They are beginning to see body changes. Oh, you used to have fresh face and then now you're having pimples. You're having boobs. Your friends that probably have smaller and peckier boobs are looking at you that you have bigger boobs and they're like, why you are adding weight. You know, that's where body shaming comes into play. Some of them have low self-esteem as a result of that.
Of course.
You know, some of them are battling a lot of. Some of them are even battling what is happening at home. Maybe mommy and daddy are not in good terms, or there's this happening at home, or it could even be that, you know, pressure from home. You suddenly see a child that is very vocal in class, and then the child becomes quiet. Suddenly. Sometimes it's even pressure from their own friends. From the boot camp, we had somebody actually talk about, she said that her friends always call her I too know, because she's always asking questions. What is the truth? Is the truth? These are the things that people exactly. So that after a while, she just stopped asking questions. But that child naturally is an inquisitive child. Even at the boot camp, she kept doing, that's her kind of, this?
Yes.
Why is this cover like this? To
Yes.
be able to understand things.
But that is the only way to rise.
So the child
you
has
don't
to
see things the way they are.
Yes.
You challenge the status quo.
Yes.
Why is it like this? If it is convincing,
Exactly.
you join. Else, you look for a way.
So when children face all of this, they need to have a safe haven. I keep saying it. Children spend most of their time in school. They need to have a safe haven in school where they know I can go into this office and tell this person, uncle, auntie, this is what I'm experiencing. This, and then the person will say, okay, you know what? How do we go about this?
Listen, at least
we'll hold
they
their
just
hands.
need somebody to listen to.
Yes, sometimes.
Somebody that will not use it against them.
Yes, sometimes indirectly, even the teachers. The teachers sometimes they don't know it, but you just find they are always on a particular child. Maybe that child is not getting it. Maybe the child is a slow learner, but the teacher is always picking on the person. You answer this. And the child feels that this person is picking on me.
Just to embarrass me.
The child needs to have a safe haven, a place where they can go to and say, I feel Mr. A is always picking on me. What am I not doing right? Let even the counselor now say, okay, you know what? Let me talk to Mr. A about it. I will get back to you. And really dialogue with the person that this is how this child is feeling. Because with that, it begins to create some sort of anxiety.
Of course.
That's why
the child sees you.
For me, I don't like maths because I never liked any of my maths teachers.
Same here.
Once I see figures right now, I just cramp up. Because why? My maths teachers were very, very, I don't want to say hostile.
Why are they like that?
But they were just I just could not understand it.
Why are they like that? Because like that is that particular attitude takes like 95%.
Yes, they just feel like if you don't know it, you don't know it. It's like no patience, nothing.
My own maths teacher, only the voice.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. So the environment becomes hostile for the child.
Wow.
They begin to develop this anxiety, even in class. They see you coming, they are afraid. How will a child learn?
They are not happy, they are not excited that, this teacher is coming.
That's it. But if you have a counselor whose sole responsibility is counseling, you would see that the counselor will be like the mediator. We'll go and talk to the teacher and say, okay, I think this approach you should tone it down a bit. Please, because it's making some students uncomfortable. I don't need to mention the name of the student. But as a counselor being employed by the school, I know how to protect the students. To project it. Then also, even as a counselor, you can even come up with programs for their PTA meetings. PTA meetings doesn't have to be all about money.
I wanted to say that.
No.
I wanted to say
it doesn't have to be all about money. Oh, we are doing this project. No. It could even be on sex education.
Of course.
Teaching the parents, how to educate their children on different issues. Conclusion. The complete things, like you said at the beginning, we are here to stay. This is me calling out to schools, individuals, parents, guardians, just, I'm sure our phone numbers and
churches.
Churches as well. They can always reach out to us. We are a call away, we're a phone call away. We have our email accounts and all of that, which I'm sure will be uploaded. Yes, we display that. Display that in. Let me start it.
I take that fast before.
Yes. Okay, so like you said, in conclusion, like you said, complete things, we are here to stay.
Of course, it should.
And we are willing to partner with schools, even individuals, churches, whoever, guardians, as long as you have teenagers, feel free to reach out to us, for counseling, if you want us to talk to them, if you want us to be a part of this initiative, you can also reach out to us, and we'll be very happy to have them. Like I said, Complete Teens is a place, for teenagers to be molded spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, you know, their whole aspect to make them actually complete.
Okay, but before you go, are you in collaboration with any any health, because they also need this? You mentioned something when you were explaining about the changes.
Yeah.
So at that point, I know one of my nieces, small girl, the daddy said they spent a lot of money treating infection. I said, I wish that infection with that small girl go down carry. So I think you should also include the medical aspect, where medical practitioners could come and give them counseling in terms of food or what they do. Body change. Some teenagers, when they pass you, they are big guys.
Well, no, that's why I said very well. That's why I said we look at them in all aspects. So all of that will come in, like taking care of your body. Yeah, but like you said, this medical aspect.
Yeah, you need them.
Is something that we look forward to also partner with. You know, people that will be interested in partnering with us as well. Yes, that's also a welcome development. Yes.
Wow. So thank you so much. This is a good one. This is what spending the time for, right? If not because of time, we will go on and on and on. Because there are times you invest in something good, and this is one of it. Okay, so before we go, we want to see actually what happened at that boot camp. Let's take a look at the activities that happened during the boot camp of the teenagers. Please join us, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short clip.
The Boldest.
We want to look at who is a complete team. The Complete Teens Club is a support group for teenagers. And what is our goal? The word complete. We are not looking at only one aspect of your life. We want you to be complete all round. We want you to be complete mentally. We want you to be complete physically. We want you to be complete spiritually. It is very important. We want you to be complete academically. Emphasis on spiritually. The truth is, when you're complete spiritually, these other aspects will align.
Delilah and Samson were two young individuals. It was not an old lady versus an old man. So you see, when we talk about peer pressure, they are people of your kinds. These are two young persons. So over time, she kept on begging him. That's how it goes on. Over time, do this now. So I want somebody to read for us 11, 12, and 13.
Her 7 grain with which had not been dried, and she burned him with them. Now there were men lying in
I said, for 18, I won't play. He said, I won't play now. I said, I can't want to play for me now. He called number 1. I said, you call now, I call number 1. I said, play 100 naira. They play, and they sent me message, oh. I left the message, they sent me, I went to go out. I went to best shop. Now they played it. I won about 450 with 100 naira. I said, yeah, 450. Oh, they said, yes. They gave me the money. I was super excited. I was so, if I go chop this, you could die. I go chop this, I said, I don't make money. I never knew that. That is where my downfall, just my sorrow, pain, and agony started that moment.
The Boldest.
Welcome back to your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. I must say that was quite interesting. It was so lively, and from their reactions, I am sure they enjoyed it. It was fun-filled. So it's not about talking and talking and talking. I mean, it was actually a sum total of a wonderful package. And I hope that for How often can this be coming? I hope it's not once in a year.
No, like you said, this is the maiden boot camp.
Okay.
And, you know, like I also said initially, we have different issues that we would be talking about.
Okay.
And we also intend to take these campaigns to schools.
Okay.
So it's a continuous thing. It's not once
Okay.
in a while. And I must add, that boot camp was absolutely free. They didn't pay any
The
dime.
boot camp, we know that.
Was-
We know that this is the maiden one. This boot camp is interesting. How often can this boot camp, even if you be going out
Yeah,
to schools and all of this boot camp, I'm more interested in the camping. Yes, because you and I know that even when you go to schools, you do more of the talking.
Yeah.
All they do, they ask one or two intelligent questions. In talking about transparency, you won't get it there. It is in this kind of boot camp. You go see them in action as a day, you know. So how often will this boot camp be coming up?
Like I said, it's a club. So it means that, like for those of them now that participated in this boot camp, they're already in a group.
Okay.
Already. So continuously, as we even go to schools to propagate it, because we also need to put into consideration, we could pull this off because of the holiday.
Okay.
Right? We need to put into consideration that some people are in hostel and all of that. So as they have their holidays, we're looking forward to holding another one by Christmas.
Okay.
That
is
before
the Christmas.
Before Christmas, exactly.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to hosting another one by then. So to answer your question, yes, before Christmas,
I can't wait. So my people, this is where we say thank you so much for this great opportunity. You see, every day we keep on hearing this stuff. Stop saying what will the country do for you. What would you do for the country? You can do anything in your own small way. I remember there was a time this email was coming to me, clean up is a clean up club. You don't need to show it on TV or anything. Clean your area. Just say that every Saturday I will clean my, even when nobody is seeing you. That is your own contribution to your country. And this is your own contribution to your country to make sure that these leaders of tomorrow, if they will allow us to, that they are well shaped, both in their head, in their moral life, everything about them. My sister, no, they no longer allow us to read again. Let me not go there. Let me not just go there. So, but that's the truth. This is when you start breeding them to do better when they get there. Because most of these things we're experiencing now in the higher level, now they are bringing, now background, that is what they know how to do. And that is what they are doing. So if you know how to do something good, it will affect others. So I must congratulate you once again. Thank you so much for this effort. May God Almighty continue to give you grace. And sponsors are needed here. You know, all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. So it's not easy to gather youth like this, talk, play, and let them go. They need water. They need other things. Even the medical aspect, you can give free, whatever you can offer. Please, this platform is open for sponsorship, for partnership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The sunshine of the Boldest TV show. In fact, our segment will be the sunshine segment. So whenever you hear me say, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering our sunshine segment. Well, I don't say our segment. Oh my God, thank you so much. I wish you, same here, I wish you a lovely evening rest. To have a blessed night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Boldest.
Wow. That was very, very interesting, I must say. And like I usually tell you, do not take this for granted. Make sure you pick one or two things from today's program. Make sure you participate in any way that involves you. Please, parents out there, release your children. Give them the contacts on the screen. Let them call. Even if you did not participate in that maiden edition, that's the boot camp, let your children have this clip. Let them watch. If it is something they like, give them the reason to like it. They should be busy doing something creative. They should be busy doing something good, not busy watching pornography or doing other stuff. please give them this contact, and you parents, you could also contact this, what's it called? Complete Teams. You could also contact the Complete Team for further inquiry. Whatever you need that maybe you didn't hear tonight, it's possible that it's available. You wouldn't know until you call for inquiry, and I'm sure they will be available to take that call. And moving on right now is our entertainment segment. Please join me. Let's celebrate with those.
Yeah. Don't sleep, wake up. Collect your money, wake up. Yeah. Collect your money, wake up.
Miracle no dey tire God to do. Congratulations no dey finish. Relax your turn dey come. Yes, you go feel among. You say you go testify for church. Miracle no dey tire God to do.
Correct sound.
I regret. Let's put Jara so cool down, cause
Miracle no dey tire God to do.
you know the tire man, you know go tire mo.
Miracle no dey tire God to do.
Blessings will follow you bumper to bumper.
Miracle no dey tire God to do.
Blessings go yappa, you go do bend down select.
Miracle no dey tire God to do.
I dey tell you this thing. Many blessings go surround you. Many people.
Feel among. You say you go testify for church. Miracle no dey tire God to do.
Don't sleep, wake up. Collect your money, wake up. Yeah. Collect your money, wake up. Wake up. Yeah. Don't sleep, wake up. Collect your money, wake up. Yeah. Collect your money, wake up. Wake up. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, become person matter. Person we don't mind, boy. When I land softly on the sofa floor. So far, so good. Oh, no.
motivation, and thank you so much for being there for me. But please always do me this favor by following me out of the studio. Do not say, all right, the program is finished and that's the end. Please don't get into I'm like my father at the beginning and the end. Follow me to all my social media platforms. You will get updates that you might not even get here. And same there, you might get updates here that you might not get there. So these channels are very important. Follow me to my Facebook, The Boldest TV Show. Send your comments, your criticisms, your contributions. Follow me on the Instagram, The Boldest Show. Follow me on the YouTube. That is where you get television number 2. In case you're distracted during this program and you missed out. You wanted to ask one person, what did that person say? No, say no, if you rewind on my head. Go to the YouTube. That is where you can rewind, forward, pause, and play back. Go there, listen to this program, and if there are any additions that you missed, why not? You get them there. Watch them and send us your comments. And if you want to sell, this is the right place to sell. Did we sell market today?
gas to finish.
Feeling stranded? I don't think so. Anyoma LPG app makes your cooking easy and fun. All you need is a click on your mobile phone. Go to Android Play Store or iOS App Store. Download and install Anyoma LPG app. Register your detailed delivery address, select your cylinder type, and place your order. That sounds like your doorbell. Your gas delivered right on time by Anyoma First Class Logistics.
Anyoma Baba, always on time.
That's not all. You are entitled to change your gas cylinder to a better one and a free 12.5 kg gas in line with the Anyoma reward policy. Install Anyoma LPG app now and have fun cooking. For inquiries about our policy and more, call the office on 0913 258 2836. Anyoma Gas, making cooking easy and fun.
They go.
Not be juju be that.
Where this your driver self? Musa! Where is this? This nonsense driver. Oh God, oh. You gonna make me go late, oh. Hey, now what? Hey! Are they road? Are they wait to my driver? Don't tell the caller, I know they hear me.
Not be juju be that.
Are they come? Eh? Okay, now we go see now. Musa, bring motor, make her come out now. Musa.
Baby, good morning.
Good morning, no.
This one you are dressed like this. Where are you going to? Do you know, I almost thought it was your mom.
Jesus!
Our landlady.
I know Rich to become landlady. My mama na landlady. I be land daughter.
Funke!
So I dey go work now where my mama send me go. House opening. Now there I dey go. Now make you see me say I fine, I dress like this. I want represent her. Now she be the chair lady for that place. Now make me dey call. Musa, bring motor. If my driver just call now, I don't go.
Which housewarming are you talking about? Did our landlady build another house?
This man!
Build. You feel say that my mama they tell you say whether it's to become landlady. You feel say that small joke. Not be small joke, oh. We dey build every day. But this one, now our other estate when they call Mega Eco Estate. Now there, now my mama say make I go represent her. He get one of his clients when buy house for that estate. So the person they do house opening, they call her house warming too.
Jesus!
So now there, she be the chair lady for there, oh. But she work another matter when important time for that side. So now she say make me as I become land daughter, so make I go represent her for chair lady.
Funke!
So chair daughter.
Funke!
Okay, I remember your mom telling me about this Mega Eco Estate. Yeah, I remember. But the problem is, you know how the country is now. Money is hard to come by lately. I can't even think of buying a land now, talk more of building. You know, maybe some other time I will just, look for money, huge money at that.
70 years old man.
Come to the Mega Eco Estate and, get my own house.
You say money? Where? How? Money not be the problem, oh.
Apostle will hear of this.
Money. Come the estate, they go give you land. They know they draw you, may you bring million, may you bring billy. Any small way you get, just come. They go cut land for you. You go they pay, she come. Till you pay finish. The land become your own. You go they build and they go. This man, what would they go do house opening for? Make I tell you now, my brother. He no get shingbai.
Jesus!
Slippers get money pass.
Jesus!
But now in they do house opening. Ow!
Continue.
He waka come. He see us. We give am land, e dey pay shengben till e pay finish. Na so e take get the house opening, no, my brother.
Talk truth. Tell me something I don't know. I'm really interested. Tell me more about this estate.
I wish you know the company. Make you come. But you go see that man wey if you say he get million when he take buy land. He no get shingban. He no get at all. I thank God say you don't be interested. You see this land where we dey talk so, eh?
Funke!
Not only Asaba Ide o, Ide Abo Ogwash. Ogwashuku. Eh?
Continue.
You can't come up for Ogwashuku now. Where you gonna go? You can't dey see Luku.
Continue.
Ide Onichugo. You can't dey waka, you can't reach Ide La Asaba.
Apostle, we hear of this.
You can't pass Ide La Asaba. Where you dey reach again? He can't still dey Okpa now.
Jesus!
Even Asaba, go, Ide.
Is that you?
You don't ask.
Not be juju be that.
They enter everywhere. They enter everywhere. Kada. Every corner night day.
Do you know that I'm even from Iseluku?
70 years old man.
I would love to own a land there. Tell me more.
Apostle, we hear of this.
Kaki, they wear you.
Child.
When you say look very soon now, all the other indigenous don't enter inside the estate. You will come and live for bush.
You don't mean it.
And you know what's funny part for this our estate? You say go to Dinosha. They're not in there.
Apostle, we hear of this.
Wakawa go say this one, you go pay this one, you go pay this level, you go pay that level. They're not they try make them. If you just tell them say, now this estate you just walk enter, they go just run leave you.
Just like that.
You see this 10% when they give agent say no agent, eh? You know the pion. You don't put your cap.
Jesus!
No matter how
yes, I'm really interested.
If you still get big money, my brother, you go just pay once.
Continue.
And you see if you want to build this your house, you not go just pay, we work and leave you. We go help you. We go help you. We go nurture you. We go to build the house for you. See the house make magam.
Child.
We go, don't say your own. We don't go be that.
Just like that.
My brother, this party don't they wait for you. You don't take more of my time. You go pay so.
Wait. Let us go to that place.
You will follow me.
Yes, now.
Before you they run, they go, maybe you come follow me go party. You see this our mega eco estate.
Continue.
Eh? We they enjoy Nepal lights. You see solar energy, 100%.
Jesus!
You see security. Nobody will come for night. You go say, I don't know my neighbor, may they not do this or may they lie. I should just enter. Bam! Security, 100%.
Jesus!
Only what I've been looking for.
You see water? Water not they dry one day. Water they run.
Jesus!
Water. Light on call, Ide can't pay.
Jesus!
What you need for this estate? They jiggy-digba. You go there, small way they come out for your house. You go there happy. Belle go there sweet you. You know what I talk
Not
about?
be juju be that.
Come, let's go.
Now you can't disturb me when we go out opening. Now you want me call the chairman.
70 years old man.
Wait before we start to go. Eh? I go give you one number. Manager number.
Continue.
You not go charge you. Just tell and say you want to see the estate. Now free now. To look now free now. Again they pay money for look.
Funke!
When they pay money for look, just call them.
Funke!
You go just carry you go the estate. Make I give you the number. Now the number be this.
Is that you?
For this information, this pleasant information. If not that I'm a married man now, I would have, come to ask
Wait
for
till
your
they marry yourself. You don't know before you they marry.
70 years old man.
Am I not looking good enough to
I'll go
marry?
face your wife for that job.
Oh yeah, give me some minutes. Let me quickly rush to the house. Let me get something then I'll come.
Don't waste my time. I mean,
No, I'm coming
I be
now.
landlady daughter.
Yes,
Jesus!
I'm not spending time.
Musa! Musa now! Oga fast, I go leave you. Now me they represent my mama for there. Musa! We sowed and will continue to sow. This is the blessed
best place where you sell your goods and services. If you're doing something out there, just like this group, you want people to know about it, please, this is the right place to come. We'll help you make it public. If you want to sell your goods and services, this is the right platform to sell. We the seller to the hot. We know your audience, we know your product, and we know to whom it may concern. We don't just scatter your product, we direct it to your right consumers, and they will reach you accordingly. Please, please, and please. The word says, a word is enough for the wise. I don't have anything more to offer. Our guest said it all. So if you're out there and you are not doing something you should be doing, there's still time. Grab that opportunity and start redirecting your steps. Start doing the right thing, because this is the right time. There might not be another right time apart from now. So utilize it judiciously. Until next Sunday, same time, same program, same station, same person, Esther Bisi, aka of your favorite show, the Boldest TV show. I want to say, do have a lovely night rest. Meditate on the messages you got from this show.